when the ground gave way. I remember the sound, not thunder, not breaking glass. Something worse, the moment certainty died. To a room that looked familiar, but every shadow wore a different face. The pictures hanging on the walls were strangers, like someone else had lived here in my place. I touched the books that built my understanding, felt the weight of every borrowed creed, and for the first time in my whole existence I heard the silence underneath. Belief, every answer hanging by a thread, every certainty already dead. The map I'd carried my whole life long suddenly felt painfully wrong. If the foundation was already cracked, why did it feel so strong? If the answers were only echoes, who was I all along? When the ground gave way beneath me, the sky came crashing through my chest. Everything I thought was sacred turned to dust inside my hands. I watched my whole world become a memory, felt the old self disappear, standing in the wreckage, shaking. I met the truth I used to feel when the ground gave way. When the ground gave way, friends became mirrors I could not look into. Words I once spoke sounded unreal. I carried years of certainty like armor, until the armor stopped letting me feel. Every question opened into another, every doorway led to darker rooms. But somewhere in that endless demolition, I felt the first real breath cut through. Every crack revealed a light breaking through the longest night. I wasn't losing who I was meeting someone new. If the story was written around me, why did I never choose? If I was taught what to remember, what else was I made to lose? When the ground gave way beneath me, the sky came crashing through my chest. Everything I thought was sacred turned to dust inside my hands. I watched my whole world become a memory, felt the old self disappear, standing in the wreckage, shaking. I met the truth I used to fear when the ground gave way. When the ground gave way, I thought collapse would kill me. I thought the fall was the end, but the ruin started speaking in a voice I recognize. Not from a pulpit, not from a page, not from anyone telling me who I was. It came from the part of me buried underneath the noise. Maybe truth was never meant to fit inside a cage. Maybe doubt isn't weakness. Maybe doubt is turning pages. Maybe losing everything is where the
a kingdom out of secondhand certainty. Called it truth, called it purpose, called it destiny. Every brick had a name, every fear had a scripture. Every doubt got buried beneath the bigger picture. Then the fault line moved and the whole thing cracked. Couldn't pray my way forward, couldn't reason it back. People said, hold on to what? The cage I mistook for the air in my lungs. I lost the map, lost the compass, lost the crowd, lost the version of myself that made everyone proud. But somewhere beneath the smoke and debris, a voice rose up, not louder, truer. It wasn't waiting in heaven, it was waiting in me. When the ground gave way beneath me, I thought I'd fall forever through the dark. But the empty space that terrified me became the place where I could start. Everything I thought was ending was only breaking open wide. Standing in the wreckage, breathing, I found the life that had survived when the ground gave way. I finally saw when the ground gave way. I finally saw the ground gave way. The world collapsed, but I didn't disappear. I was underneath it all,